Welcome to another informational video where we tackle the pressing issues surrounding maintenance and operations teams. I'm Ryan Chan, the CEO and founder of UpKeep. Today, we'll be unmasking the complexities of implementing a computerized maintenance management system, or CMMS, and shedding light on why around 70% of such undertakings fail. Stick around to learn about the 7 strategies that can help you overcome common challenges and failure points in CMMS implementation. Our goal is to equip you with the knowledge to make your CMMS adoption a success. Let's get started. At first glance, implementing a computerized maintenance management system, or CMMS, might seem like a piece of cake, but here's a shocker. About 70% of these implementations fail. Why? Because organizations often underestimate the importance of critical planning and pre-implementation strategies that are key to making CMMS adoption a success. But don't worry, we're here to help. Today, we'll be sharing 7 ways to overcome common CMMS implementation challenges and failure points. Let's start with some of the most common challenges maintenance teams face when trying to implement a CMMS. First, there's the difficulty of installing on-site software. This can be complex and time-consuming, especially when you're handling everything in-house, from installing the software on your servers to ensuring data is migrated over correctly. Then, there's the complexity of the software itself. Some on-site CMMS systems can be difficult for your staff to use, making training more challenging. Statistically speaking, only about 6 to 15% of CMMS users utilize their system to its fullest capacity. Another challenge is the infrastructure requirements. The IT infrastructure in place needs to be able to support the CMMS. If the system proves sluggish, it can lead to user frustration, and your maintenance team might end up refusing to use it and reverting to older methods. Change management is another critical challenge. Adding this software to your process will represent a change in the way your facility operates, and your staff may be resistant to that change. Now let's talk about the top areas where CMMS implementations fail. Planning is a vital step in the process, and one that is so often overlooked. A CMMS by itself won't fix maintenance problems that plague a facility. In order to implement a CMMS properly, a facility needs to create an action plan. The implementation stage is another area with a wide variety of places to fail. At this stage, communication, testing, and planning are still super important parts of the CMMS implementation process. Training is another area where many facilities stumble. Training should not be a one-time thing. Continuous training is incredibly important, especially if a CMMS receives updates for new features. The data collection process can also be a stumbling block. If you put in garbage data, you get garbage data out. Another cause of failure is a lack of senior management buy-in. Not only do your employees need to believe in the new system, but your executives and other higher-ups need to as well. Often, maintenance teams are confused about the purpose of a CMMS. It's not a strategy in and of itself, rather a tool meant to support maintenance strategies. Lastly, with a new system comes new processes, and it's important to make sure your workflows are updated to make the most of your CMMS. Now that we've covered the challenges and common causes of failure, let's talk about how to overcome them. First, begin focusing on proactive maintenance. Without a sound maintenance strategy, your CMMS will be a little more than a work order management system. Second, establish clear objectives. It's vital to know what you want to achieve with your CMMS. Third, get an implementation process together. The process of implementing a CMMS needs to be adequately spelled out, complete with timelines and milestones. Fourth, train on the purpose of a CMMS. As you implement your new system, your personnel will need to be trained on how to use it. Fifth, consult with the software provider. The best CMMS providers will offer plenty of support to help you get your new system off the ground. Sixth, get buy-in from all levels. It's vital to get buy-in from all levels of your facility, from maintenance personnel to high-level executives. Finally, use a mobile CMMS. An easy-to-use and easy-to-implement software system will make the process much smoother and eliminate many of the obstacles that may impede implementation. While the statistics may paint a bleak picture of the success rate for CMMS implementation, research also shows that these systems can vastly improve your maintenance management processes when implemented correctly. By being aware of the general challenges and following best practices, you can make your CMMS a success. And that wraps up our discussion on CMMS implementation. Thank you for sticking with us. We've covered the common challenges in CMMS implementation, why many fail, and the 7 strategies to overcome these challenges. Remember, a successful CMMS implementation requires careful planning, continuous training, and buy-in from all levels. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. If you want to learn more about our services, visit upkeep.com. Until next time, keep striving for operational excellence.